All right. YouTube, what is up, man? It's your boy, Damn DPOV. The saga continues. We got Camron giving his 2 cents about the whole Drake and Demar Derozan situation. The saga continues. Good morning, everybody who's watching this in the morning. Good afternoon, if you're watching this in the afternoon. Whatever day that you're watching this, or whatever time during the day. What's up? Subscribe to the channel. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. And if you're subscribed, hit the like button. Let's go. Get them likes up. Let's see what old Camron got to say, because Camron be a funny. Mase and Camron are hilarious. So let's see what they got to say about the situation. Let's go.
Drake and Derozan. So Drake was invited on the NBA broadcast during the Raptors versus Kings game. Vince Carter was getting his jersey retired that night, but Drake chimed in on the broadcast and said, if you ever put a Derozan banner up, I'll go up there and pull it down myself. He was also caught in multiple clips staring down Derozan when he was sitting courtside while he was playing. As we know, Derozan appeared in the Kendrick Lamar video for Not Like Us. After the game, he was asked about Drake's comments and replied, he's going to have a long way to climb to take it down, so tell him good luck. A lot of back and forth, Mase, but what was your reaction to both messages?
I don't think none of it really changed from my vantage point. I think when Demar Derozan was in the video of Not Like Us, it really probably hurt Drake probably more than any other person that was there, because this is a person that they shared a lot of history with, and I can only imagine, I wasn't there, but you know, the time that they probably been dogs with each other. So to see somebody on the other side, when the same scrutiny would have been there if he didn't do it, because he's really from LA. So he was really in a real lose-lose situation. You're gonna lose somebody, and he chose to lose Drake, and that's probably what I could say to that. But the trash talking is not going to stop. I think I even saw some online where people that weren't there trying to get in the conversation and saying, say those things to me. So I can see it going a lot of different ways. I pray it stays, harmless, and that everybody stays safe.
That's very diplomatic. That's good job, Mase. That's very diplomatic. That is words spoken of a pastor right there. That's words spoken of a pastor, a former pastor. Great job. You're losing weight. You know what I mean? You got your hair looking greased up. You're brushing your hair. I see. It ain't lopsided anymore. You got your edge up. All right, man. Salute to you, man. All right, Camron, man. I don't want to hear this diplomatic stuff, man. What you really think about it, man? You got to roast somebody, either Drake or Demar or somebody. Somebody. I don't want to hear these politically correct answers. I want to hear some. I want to hear some real stuff. Let's see what Cam got to say.
Yeah, I think that Mase is correct when it comes to Drake. Probably is more hurt than anything when you see him in the video, because you got to realize that Demar Derozan spent a lot of time in Toronto before he left to go to San Antonio, and Drake is a season ticket holder, and you don't know what kind of relationship that Demar Derozan and Drake had prior to him leaving Toronto. You don't know if he says, yo, get my friends. There's been times where I don't know if a lot of people who haven't traveled to Canada before, it's not easy to get into Canada. If you got a felony, it pops up, you can't get in, X, Y, Z, etc. I one time had somebody that need to get into Canada, and there's several stories, Gucci Mane, J. Cole, everybody, to where Drake calls the border and gets people into Canada that can't get into Canada. So when you have this relationship with this person who has so much prestige or whatever in Canada, and like I said, I have no idea what kind of relationship Demar Derozan had, but I could feel he probably felt betrayed. But at the same time, Demar Derozan might have been like, I'm from Compton. This is where I grew up at. I was just there for business. I wasn't there to be friends. And all that comes after you get traded, though. So Drake was probably more hurt than anything, and I can understand that. But at the same time, Demar Derozan probably said, I'm not from here anyway. When I watched that, not just the video with Kendrick Lamar, but I watched the concert. When I watched the concert, people just couldn't control themselves from getting on the stage. Like, people who had no business up there just was jumping on stage.
It was a moment they didn't want to miss.
Exactly, man. It looked like, and it was funny because a lot of people were saying that you had LeBron James in the crowd, and Savannah was telling them, you better not get up there. Because they was in the crowd together. It looked like LeBron almost wanted to get on stage. So I think Drake was hurt. I did see the highlights, and Drake was definitely staring at them or whatever. But hey, man, shout out to everybody. I understand where Drake's coming from, and I understand Demar Derozan saying, hey, I'm originally from Compton, but we don't know what happened when they was all in Toronto at that time.
Yeah, really just add on that, Drake has every reason to feel the way that he feels, because I mean, we've heard the song, we've seen the song. I would be pissed too. And then, like you said, Derozan is from Compton. So I don't know. On the outside, it's all entertainment. But at the end of the day, this is people's real lives. And I think that's what people forget.
That's what I was going to say. It's easy to say, oh, on Demar's side, that's just music. It's entertainment. But to somebody who music and entertainment is their life and their bread and butter, the same way you wouldn't want someone to speak on your NBA career. That's what we're talking about with Stephen A. and KD, right? It's not just journalism. It's my life. Right. And the guys talking shit. Remember that.
Man, DeMar DeRozan was in Toronto from 2009 to 2018, and Drake was started getting lit in 2008. And so that whole time there, you have no idea, because DeMar DeRozan was their star player.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I don't know. I wasn't there, but I get it.
Yeah,
I get it.
For sure.
Y'all being too diplomatic. I mean, yeah, I get it too as well. But there's a time and a place, right? There's a time and a place. Drake should have just made a song about it. He shouldn't have done it on the NBA televised sports channel. Like, bro, save your petty stuff for your, why don't you go live and talk about it? Make a song about it. This DeRozan in the song. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I get it too, whatever the case may be, but not in the NBA, not during the NBA games, so that's my whole take on it. Like I say, I get it too. Yeah, whatever. But there's a time and a place for everything, right? Read the room. And that's all. So other than that, man, y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I just want to get their 2 cents real quick. Well, hold on. Let's see. Oh, we got some more clips right here. Hold on. Let's see what's going on.
What do you make of this whole DeMar Drake thing? Drake saying he ain't getting his jersey retired. I'll pull it down. DeMar saying good luck with that. Pretty much saying like, of course my jersey get retired.
Man, I hate to see it. Obviously, DeMar is someone that I've grown close to, someone like a big brother to me. Drake, I got a lot of love and respect for. Yeah, I don't like to see that.
Do you think that's something that he has the power to alter?
It's hard to say. I don't think them, being at odds or whatever the case may be helps the case of him getting his jersey retired. But also you got to think that this situation isn't, that deep to where it's like we kind of changed the legacy or the history, of the basketball that was played. It's, men being men, and, I think they'll figure it out.
Man, please. Drake ain't got enough power to deny DeMar his achievements. What DeMar did on the court is what he did on the court. Ain't nobody take that away from him. And just because you in your feelings, just because he's in a music video, you think you're going to stop his legacy? Man, I wish Drake would try to, stop DeMar from being celebrated in Toronto. Man, nigga, who do you think you is? You wasn't shooting in the gym? Man, Drake, man, see that. That's so annoying, bro. You in your feelings. You are in your feelings, so you want to take away his accomplishment and his hard work and what he deserves? Man, sit down, Drake. Sit your emotional ass down. Anyway, y'all leave a comment down below. It's your boy Deb D signing out.